In fact, struggling with Scrum certifications is worth this. These days, I kept seeing the similar posts on some Facebook groups that caught people's eyes to pass the Scrum certifications. And so many people commented below to know how to do that. Why does the condition continue? Because in many job postings, they'll acquire the candidates to have similar certifications, even have at least 1 to 3 year experience of being a Scrum Master. Most people might don't have the hands-on experience, so they will try to take the Scrum certifications to amplify their exposure to hiring managers, but it might be useless. Hello guys, I'm Andy, your Agile coach. Today, I'd like to share some secrets about Scrum trainings. I bet the video will save you at least 1,200 US dollars if you watch it till the end. If you don't want to miss any valuable Agile content, subscribe me and turn on the bell to receive my weekly updates. And why you should not join Scrum trainings, or if you want to join, what you should do before it. Because I was once a Scrum Master, and in fact, I didn't have any certifications before I became the role. I will tell you to get hands-on experience from within your work and don't join trainings unless you have some prerequisites. Okay, so why is it worth it to take the Scrum trainings if you want to become a Scrum Master? Well, a cruel fact is that you won't get offered even if you get certified by any Agile institutions. It sounds very upset, but I should tell you the truth. That is not a key point that determines if you could have an interview or get hired. The key point is your real experience. I know some people might argue with me because they never served as a Scrum Master. But wait, I will tell you how to resolve the issue later. Just let me keep going. Another reason is what you learned in Scrum certification courses might not be available in real world. Why? Because business contexts are quite complicated, and usually in the 2-day certification courses, they teach you how the Scrum framework works and the basic principles with some empirical scenarios. When you back to the office, you might find it hard for you to coach your team to follow the Scrum principles. For example, we know that Scrum requires delivering potentially shippable products at the end of every sprint, right? We follow the iterative and incremental approach to delivering small amounts of features to our customers. What if one day your boss says, hey, we have to catch up with the market trend, and I would like the relevant features to be released within 3 weeks? What would you do? Will you reject his requirements directly just because the courage is one of the Scrum spirits? I bet you will do that in your mind, but not in reality. Also, the training courses cannot strengthen your Agile belief when you don't have relevant experience. The Scrum framework is essentially an empirical process. We could experience the spirit of it only if we are in some real context and carry it out. 2 days training course just gives you life experience that is beyond the real business context. If you really want to become a Scrum Master and you dislike taking additional money to get the certifications, what should you do? Well, in my opinion, I strongly suggest you take 3 simple steps to get hands-on experience and don't leave your current work. Just cultivate your experience right from within it. First up, read the Scrum guide as many times as you could. Never hesitate with the step. If you want to become a Scrum Master, it is necessary for you to get familiar with the Scrum guide when you are suffering from tough conditions. It helps you know the basic principles, but you should adapt it to real conditions to achieve the team's goals. Secondly, find out some pain points in your team and give it a try with the Scrum ceremonies. For example, if you find the team suffers from preparing detailed requirements, how about using user stories instead to trigger more conversation and make them clear? Or hold the daily meetings to remove impediments right away. People will believe it when a method could solve their problems, even if they don't know you are applying some events in Scrum. In fact, you have started cultivating your experience from within your position when you use it, and you have to identify what problems could be solved with the Scrum events. Lastly, try to find a mentor to teach you how to coach a team. A Scrum Master is essentially a coach, but most people are not a born coach. They even have no idea what to do with that. I would prefer to pay to a mentor instead of a 2-day training course because the former will give you a long-term support along the Agile journey. If you really carry out the above suggestions, read the Scrum guide, solve pain points in the team with the Scrum principles, and find a mentor. I believe you will benefit a lot from the process because you are really cultivating your experience from now on. I know my suggestions might be counterintuitive to your understandings to get a Scrum Master job because I did follow the above steps to get my own experience before I took this certification course. The Scrum training would be worthwhile only if you have gone through some business context because at a time you were able to validate the theory with your experience. So this is my sharing today. I hope the content could give you some reflections about your current status and determine what to do to achieve your goals to be a Scrum Master. If you still have other questions, welcome to reserve for the web call with me. Just need to click the reservation link in the description. Remember to click other videos to know the best practices in an Agile team. We will meet again later. If you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe me and comment below if you have any questions. I'm Andy, your Agile coach. Bye bye.